Welcome to the Smartacus Quiz 2022, the Hindustan Times National Interschool Quiz.
Hello and a warm welcome to all of you gathered here today. We are here for Smartacus 2022. Today we are in the East Zone knockouts. Let's go and see the two schools who will join battle today to find one champion from today's knockouts. Is Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School from Kishanganj in Bihar. Facing them today will be the Cambridge School, Kolkata from West Bengal. So we will begin with Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School from Kishanganj, beginning with their youngest member.
Good evening, everyone. I am Aditya from Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School. I study in class 8 and section E. I am very much interested in quizzing, chess, drawing, cubing, and many more things.
A very good evening to each and everyone present out here. I am Izhar Ahmed, a student of class 10A, Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School, and my hobbies are basically studying, quizzing, playing matches, and singing, etc.
Hey everyone, my name is Yusina and I am from the Bal Mandir School. I am from class 9, section B, and I love to play outdoor games like football, etc. But one of the best game for me is the football only. I like to play. Thank you.
The Cambridge School, Kolkata, beginning with your youngest member and introduce yourself.
I'm Shreyan Bhattacharya of class 8 of the Cambridge School, and my hobbies include playing basketball, watching cricket and football, and I love cooking very much.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Ankush Chakrabarti, and my personal interests are like in music and playing violin, and in sports it is swimming.
Hello, sir. I'm Sandy Das from class 10 of the Cambridge School. I'm a maths fanatic and I also like to play cricket and football with, studying.
The team captains for today from Bal Mandir and the Cambridge School are respectively, we have Izhar Ahmed from Bal Mandir and we have Sayanjit Das from the Cambridge School. So I will ask Izhar to choose a side. I have with me a standard 10 rupee coin. Izhar, what would you like to choose? Heads or tails?
I would like to go for heads.
Heads, all right?
Yes, sir.
Heads it is. So Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School Kishanganj wins the toss. And now it is time for me to tell these quizzers what the rules for today's quiz will be, which we call gameplay. Let us now go on and play Smartacus 2022 Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School Kishanganj. By virtue of winning the toss, you shall play first, and your youngest member, who happens to be Aditya Kumar Dubey, gets first shot at any of the 8 topics on the grid. Aditya, which topic do you want to play?
I will be playing mammals.
Mammals, all right. Question number 1 from mammals for Aditya is this. Belonging to the order Chiroptera, what common name is given to the only group of mammals who are capable of flying? That's your question, and your time starts now. Simply put, which is the only mammal that can fly? "15 seconds more."
So I
You
know.
can take a guess. Take a
So
guess,
yeah,
no negative.
Bat.
Let's take a look at the answer. Bats is correct. Bats belong to the order Chiroptera, and of course, bats are not birds, they are not insects, they are mammals. A very good answer by one of the youngest members present in today's quiz. Aditya, your reward is 2 points and a crack at the second question coming up on screen. What animal called caribou in North America, which you see on screen, is the only mammal that can see ultraviolet light? And your time starts now. These animals are very famously associated with a very famous festival across the world.
Sir, reindeers.
Okay, let's take a look at the answer slide and see if you are right. Of course, you are. Reindeers, famously associated in tradition with Santa Claus and his sleigh. 2 points is what you get again. That's a great start by Balmandir. And let's see if the Cambridge School can match them as well. Shriyan Bhattacharya from the Cambridge School, Kolkata. Shriyan, you see 7 topics
Yes,
which are now in the grid. What do you want to choose?
Flags of nations in geography.
Your first question,
I'll
Shriyan,
answer it
from
that
Flags of Nations is this. What type of tree, which very common type of tree that grows in warm climates, often by the side of the sea, appears on the national flags of countries like Fiji, Haiti, Ghana, Guam, and Samoa? Your time starts now, Shriyan.
Fiji. Fiji.
Last 8 seconds.
I think it's. So it's the coconut tree.
Coconut palm, says Shriyan. Let's go and take a look at the answer and see if he's right. Palm tree or the coconut palm is correct. That's a great answer. I don't know if you worked it out or it struck you as a guess, but that's 2 points to you, Shriyan. You make a good start for your team as well. Let us quickly show you the second question. What you see on the left is called the Southern Cross. It is a constellation, which is a group of stars which are always there in the same pattern. The Southern Cross, a constellation visible in the southern hemisphere, is depicted on the flags of many countries. Since this constellation is visible mostly in the southern hemisphere, it therefore symbolizes the southern location of the countries that use it on their flags. What you have to tell me is which 2 countries separated by the Tasman use this Southern Cross on their flags. Your time starts now. These 2 countries are neighbors, and in between them there is a water body called the Tasman Sea.
So the 2 countries I think are Australia and New Zealand.
Shriyan said Australia and New Zealand. Let's take a look at the answer and see if that is correct. Australia and New Zealand it is. That's 2 points on the trot to the Cambridge School, Kolkata. Both young members of each of these schools have maximized their topics. Now it is the turn of their seniors in school to see what they can do. This time it is back to Bal Mandir, and their second person who is going to choose is Sujit Singha. Sujit, you see 6 topics which are yet to be chosen. Which topic do you want to play?
Sir, I would like to choose Indian cinema.
Indian cinema from the world of movies. Sujit, we have opened up the box of topic, which is Indian cinema. Question number 1 coming up for you now. This is actor Mammootty, who won the National Award for Best Actor for portraying which real-life person in a 2000 biographical film directed by Jabbar Patel. You can see Mammootty playing that person on screen. There's a very significant action that this person does. Your time has started. Who did he play? "15 seconds to go." very famous Indian, and this is his typical look and how he always used to be.
Sir, I think Subhash
Yes.
Chandra Bose.
Subhash Chandra Bose, that's a very good guess. Unfortunately, not the answer I'm looking for. I will go to your teammates now, Aditya and Izhar. 15 seconds, quickly sign to each other. Timer has started. Who wants to answer this? Last 6 seconds. Izhar, Aditya, who wants to answer this?
Sir, I want to answer.
And yes, go ahead.
Sir, is it B.R. Ambedkar?
Is it B.R. Ambedkar, says Aditya. And Aditya, what is B.R. Ambedkar famous for?
Sir, for managing the Constitution of India.
For managing or for being the chief architect of the Constitution of India. I don't know whether you have Dr. Ambedkar's teachings at your grade or not, but let's take a look at the answer. It is indeed Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. Let's go back to Indian movies. This is back to your teammate now, Sujit. So everybody else will be muted. Sujit, here's your second question. On the left, you see a poster. This poster is of a movie called Abhijan. Winner of multiple awards, including the Dada Saheb Phalke Award, and known for his collaboration with the legendary Satyajit Ray. Abhijan is the 2022 biopic, an autobiographical movie of which legendary Bengali actor? And your time starts now. This is an actor who's very famous in Bengali cinema, in fact in Indian cinema, and he had a legendary partnership with the great Satyajit Ray. Last 3 seconds, Sujit, do you want to take a guess? All right,
Sir,
time is up. Can you give me a guess? Any name?
Sir, I think Prasenjit. That
So Prashanjit, said Sujit, not Prashanjit. We are now quickly going to go back to his team. Aditya and Izhar, 15 seconds beginning now. What am I looking for?
Can I
Who's
say?
going to answer this?
Can I say?
Yes, Izhar, go ahead.
Sir, is that Uttam Kumar?
Uttam Kumar, that's a really beautiful guess, but not Uttam Kumar this time. 15 seconds on the clock, going across to the Cambridge School now. Who wants to answer this and what's the answer? Cambridge School is from Kolkata, so they have an unfair advantage in a sense. Last 5 seconds, Cambridge. Which actor?
So it is Soumitra Chatterjee.
So let's take a look at the answer. This is indeed a happy coincidence for both of you. It is Soumitra Chatterjee. 1 point, the first steal of this match. That brings us to the end of the topic on Indian movies for Sujit. We will go across to the Cambridge School, Kolkata. The person going second was going to be Ankush Chakrabarti, who just gave that beautiful Soumitra Chatterjee answer. Let's see if he can carry that form forward. Ankush, which topic do you want to play?
I would like to choose percussion music.
Percussion in music. All right. Ankush, here's the first question on percussion. What 6-letter word describes a flat, round musical instrument made from brass that makes a loud noise when you hit it with a stick or you hit it against one another?
I'm pretty sure it will be cymbal. CYMBAL.
Ankush says, I'm pretty sure it will be cymbal, and he spells it out for me as well, just in case the quizmaster doesn't hear properly. Let's take a look at the answer slide and see if he gets points. Cymbal is correct. That's a beautiful answer. Let's take you to your second question on percussion. Vikku Vinayakram, the gentleman that you see on screen, is a Carnatic music legend who plays a certain instrument, again what you see on screen, and he is credited with popularizing it. Which very Indian percussion instrument is this? Which is nothing but a clay pot with a narrow mouth. And your time starts now. You just need to think of some Indian word for a clay pot. Last 13 seconds. Ankush, do you want to take a guess? All right, I will have to pass you. Who wants to answer this? 15 seconds beginning now. Is it Shriyan or Shayanji?
Sir, it's the ghatam.
Let's take a look at the answer slide and see if he is right. It is the ghatam. Brilliant answering. 1 point is what you get. It's a bonus attempt, so you get 1 point. That brings us to the end of 4 topics, specialized topics played by the 2 youngest members from each team and the 2 people who went after them. At the end of 4 topics, I'll give you a quick update on the scores. So it's 5 to Bal Mandir, 8 to the Cambridge School. Let me go back to the team captain from Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School, who will be the person to choose the 3rd topic of individual play. Izhar Ahmed, which topic will be your choice of topic?
I would like to go for Bengal partition history.
Izhar wants to go for history, partition of Bengal. The first question for Izhar coming up now. The partition of Bengal was initially implemented by which viceroy of India? It was implemented on October 16, 1905, and a mere 6 years later, they had to roll it back. Your time starts now. Who implemented it?
Sir, I think it is Lord Curzon.
All right, Izhar says he thinks it is Lord Curzon. And yes, that was an infamous name from the pages of history. Let's take a look at the answer. Lord Curzon is correct. 2 points to Izhar. Very confident answer. Let's see if you can back it up with question number 2. As a response to the impending partition of Bengal, which famous movement of the Indian freedom struggle was formally started from the Town Hall, Calcutta on 7th August 1905 in order to curb foreign goods by relying on domestic production? And your time starts now. The clue is in the question itself. Curb foreign goods by relying on domestic production within the country. 10 seconds to go. What do you call producing within your own country? All right, time is up. Aditya and Sujit, who wants to answer this? 15 seconds beginning now.
So I want to answer.
Okay, Aditya, go for it.
Swadeshi movement.
Aditya says he thinks it is the Swadeshi movement because Swadeshi means in our own country. Let's take a look at the answer. It is indeed the Swadeshi movement. That brings us to the end of Izhar Ahmed's topic on the partition of Bengal from the pages of history. We are now left with just one individual topic to play, and that will be played by the opposing team's captain, the Cambridge School, Kolkata, captained by Sayanjit Das. What shall be your topic today?
IT jargon.
IT jargon. All right. Let's ask you the first question on IT jargon. The CPU is regarded as the brain of the computer, responsible for all data processing operations. Made by companies like Intel and AMD, what is the full form of CPU?
Control processing unit.
Control processing unit, says Sayanjit. Let's go across to his teammates now. Either Shriyan or Ankush, what do you want to answer? Which one of you wants to take this?
I would like to answer. It is central processing.
Processing unit.
Okay, Ankush says I want to answer, and it is Central Processing Unit, not Control Processing Unit. Let's take a look at which of the two are right this. It is the Central Processing Unit, not the Control Processing Unit. Well played, Ankush. You have saved a point for your captain. I think this has become the theme of this quiz. The captains are being rescued by their teammates. So that's really good teamwork. Very proud of you guys. Let us go back to Shayanjeet now. Shayanjeet, your second question on the jargon used in information technology is this. You will see a picture. There are some images there. There is one a line which you see blinking whenever you're typing a Word document. That's the one on the left. Then there are certain kinds of pointers that you can see, which we use to move around the screen and click on something. And the question is this. A blank is the position indicator on a computer display screen where a user can enter text when we are typing into a document, like I said. Sometimes it is also a visible and moving pointer, like those arrows that you see, that we control with a mouse, a touchpad, or another similar device. When a user moves the blank, this is the same blank as above, the computer redraws it at the new location. Which word, which comes from the Latin word meaning runner, fills both the blanks and describes these things? Your time starts now. What is that blinking line at the point where you are typing called in computer jargon? Coming from the Latin word for runner. And we also use a similar word when we say, I gave it a running glance. All right, your time is up. Yes, Sanjit, give me a guess.
The space and the arrow.
Space and the arrow. Not really. Let's go to your teammates now. Ankush has a thumb up. You want to take this, Ankush?
Yes, I do. It's the cursor.
Oh, gosh.
Ankush says, I do. It's a cursor. Let's take a look at the answer. It is cursor. That's another point saved by Ankush. It comes from the Latin word cursorem, which means running or runner. At the end of 6 specialized topics played by the individual members of each team, the scores are as follows. Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School from Kishanganj are on 8 points. Cambridge School, Kolkata, who are on 10 points. Bal Mandir, quick 10 seconds. 2 topics remaining on the grid: famous beaches from tourism and grand residences or houses from art. Which one would you like to play as a team?
भैया famous beaches लेना है।
Okay, sir. We are going with famous beaches tourism.
Bal Mandir, let's open up that very beautiful box of famous beaches. The first of your questions to be played as a team by discussing is this. Kalangut, Baga, and Candolim are famous beaches of which very popular international tourist destination that is in India? And your time starts now. "30 seconds is what you get. Please discuss, tell each other what you're thinking. Very famous place where many of us love to go on holiday for the beaches.
Okay, Aditya. Aditya, can you tell me your answer?
Yes.
Yes, what is your answer?
My answer is Goa.
Mine too.
Goa.
Okay, sir, our final answer is Goa.
Your final answer is Goa. Let's take a look at the answer and see if I can give you points. Goa is correct. Goa is home to many beaches, all of them beautiful, one after the other. Kalangut, Baga, and Candolim, which are right next to each other, are 3 of the more famous ones. 2 points to you. Let's go back to the second of your questions on famous beaches. Bondi Beach, a popular attraction with both surfers and tourists, is an area found in which major Australian city that is also famous for a cricket stadium where the Indian team often plays when they go to Australia? Your time starts now.
Aditya and Sujit, I know the answer. Okay,
Bhaiya, what is your answer?
my answer is Sydney.
What?
Sydney.
Yes, I was also confused with that.
Sir,
You
our final answer is Sydney. Our final answer is
In the
Sydney.
nick of time before the timer ran out, the last second, Izhar Ahmed says our final answer is Sydney. Let's take a look at the answer slide. Sydney is it is. Bondi Beach is one of the more popular beaches around the world when it comes to surfing and tourism. 2 points to you. That's a really beautiful team play section there. You maximized it and got 4 points. We will now go across to the Cambridge School, Kolkata. Cambridge, your only remaining topic is grand residences from art and architecture. Let's open up that box. Louis XIV, the King of France, transformed the hunting lodges at which place into an immense and extravagant palace surrounded by stylized gardens. And you can see a picture there. And now it is known by the name of Blank Palace, where the blank is the name of the place where he made that building. 30 seconds beginning now. What is the place name I'm looking for?
So I think yeah, it's the Palace of
It's Versailles.
yeah.
What's name?
It's Versailles.
Our final answer is
It's Versailles.
Versailles Palace.
Okay, in chorus, all of them say our final answer is Versailles or Versailles and the Versailles Palace. Let's take a look whether this confidence is entirely justified. Let's take a look at the answer. Lovely answer. It is indeed Versailles and the Versailles Palace. 2 points to the Cambridge School, Kolkata. Let's go back to your question box. The second of your questions on grand residences coming up now. Which massive official residence was built on an area of 4,000 acres in New Delhi between 1911 and 1929 by Edward Lutyens, with the gardens being designed by a gentleman called William Mustow? And your time starts now.
Shanji, do you know the answer for this?
Not really, but
I think it's like either the Rashtrapati Bhavan or something. I don't know. I think it's Rashtrapati Bhavan.
what do you think, Shreya?
Shreyan?
10 seconds to go.
I'm thinking the answer could be the
Our final
Coronation Park.
All right, your time is up. I need somebody to say our
final answer is Rashtrapati Bhavan.
Yes.
Okay, Sayanjit says our final answer is Rashtrapati Bhavan. Very, very hesitantly. I don't think he believes in that answer himself, but for want of a better guess, they say their final answer is Rashtrapati Bhavan. Let's take a look at the answer slide and see if they're right. It is the Rashtrapati Bhavan, originally called Viceroy's House. A good 2 points to the Cambridge School, Kolkata. That look of relief on Ankush's face says it all. And a good guess, if I may say so. The scores are still neck and neck. The difference remains the same. 12 to Kishanganj, 14 to Kolkata. This battle is going right down to the wire, and we will take it there by one final time by going across to Bal Mandir. Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School, Kishanganj. You've played beautifully until now. I want you to make the best use of your mystery box. Which mystery box would you like to play?
Mystery box 2.
All right. Mystery box 2, says the captain, Izhar Ahmed, Izhar, Aditya, and Sujit. The first of your questions from mystery box 2, general knowledge, mixed bag, coming up. What name that originally meant in the Bengali style is given to a spacious single-story house which often comes with a veranda? What do we call it in India? And it originally comes from in the Bengali style. Your timer has started. Please discuss and tell me. Try saying in the Bengali style. all of a sudden, fast, then you might get the answer. What do we call a single-story house which is spacious with a veranda?
Do you guys know? Aditya and Sujit?
I don't.
Last, okay, take a guess. Your timer is up. Try taking a guess. Imagine a single-story house of its own with its own compound and veranda. What do we call such a house in India? Quickly, I need a guess now.
Sir, is it bungalow?
Is it bungalow, says Aditya. All right, let's take a look at the answer. It is a bungalow, Bengali style bungalow, Bengal, and that's what you get 2 points for. Aditya picks out an answer out of thin air. 2 points to you. Let's show you the next question. In 1928, Joseph Stalin ordered the first of many Soviet economic development plans, each designed to last for how much time? And there is a clue. India adopted a similar model starting 1951, which remained the mainstay of our economic planning for many decades to come. Your time starts now. Your answer has to be a number. How many years?
5. Our final answer is 5.
Izhar Ahmed says our final answer is 5. The captain is taking it into his own hands. He is not waiting for discussions. The time for that is long gone. Let's take a look at the answer. 5 years is correct. They're called 5-year plans in India. Very good answering. I think that's going to put some pressure on the Cambridge school when their turn comes. But for now, let's go back and show you the third and final question from your mystery box. In Hans Christian Andersen's popular children's story, The Princess and the Pea, the old queen puts a pea under a stack of 20 what? She stacks 20 something one on top of the other and puts a pea underneath. What does she stack? Your time has already started. 15 seconds to go. Last 5 seconds.
What?
Yes, go ahead.
Or book.
A stack of 20 books. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay. Let's log the answer.
Okay. The final answer that Bal Mandir wants to give is a stack of 20 books. All right.
Yeah.
Let's
Is
take a
it-
look at the answer. Mattresses. A stack of 20 mattresses. That was mattresses, not books, but good answering. One final time, Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School, Kishanganj, really good answering, and you've put some good pressure on the Cambridge School, who will come up now. Question 1 to be played as a team by discussing. Only 30 seconds for each question. Coming up now. The ceiling of the Sistine Chapel in the Vatican City in Rome was primarily painted by which famous Italian artist of the High Renaissance period, who is equally famous for his sculptures? And your time begins now.
I don't really have to remember this.
Was it
knew this a long
Michelangelo?
time ago. I forgot.
Was it Michelangelo?
Who?
Michelangelo.
It's
Shan,
Leonardo
what
da
about
Vinci.
you?
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it's
Last
my
15 seconds.
It may be. I'm not pretty sure about this. I forgot.
It's Michelangelo.
Okay, then our final answer
It's
is
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
Okay, they say their final answer is Michelangelo. I heard somebody saying, I'm not really sure. Somebody was saying, no, it is Michelangelo. So it was typically like the final over of a chase where everybody is scampering around. Let us see if Michelangelo will get you 2 points. Michelangelo it is. Michelangelo in the nick of time. 2 points to the Cambridge School, Kolkata. Let us show you your second question. Which famous Indian sportsperson's parents are these? Father is a hockey bronze medalist from the Munich Olympics of 1972. The mother was the captain of India's national basketball team for women. Your time starts now.
Do you remember the hockey
I don't really know about this. Shreyan?
Dham I think it was Dham.
It's waist space or something.
Who?
Pace?
It's
Who? Who?
waist space.
Pace. Pace Pace.
It's Leander Pace. Leander Pace.
Yeah, Rihanna.
Leander Pace. Leander
Okay,
Pace.
okay, yeah.
Sorry, Leander Pace.
Our
Okay,
answer
so our
is
final
Rihanna.
answer
Time
is
is up.
our
What is your final
answer? Is
answer?
Rihanna Pace.
Leander Pace.
Sure.
Your final answer is Leander Pace. Let's take a look at the answer and see if it gets you points. This is indeed Leander Pace. That's a beautiful answer by the Cambridge team Kolkata. The third of your questions coming up now. Which famous movement or program for the conservation of wildlife in India was started on the 1st of April 1973? And your time starts now.
Ankush, do you know it?
Tiger.
Huh? Shreyan knows it, I
Project Tiger,
guess.
I'm sure.
Who? What?
What did you say, Shreya?
I'm sure it's Project Tiger.
Project Tiger.
Project Tiger.
Wait, is it Project Tiger or Project something Tiger?
Last 5 seconds.
Shreyan.
Project Tiger.
Our
Okay, so our
answer
final
is
answer
Only
is Project
Project
Tiger.
Project Tiger.
They say their final answer is Project Tiger. Let's take a look at the answer slide and see if a tiger gets them points. Project Tiger is correct. 2 points for saying Project Tiger. Let us tell you how the scores stand at the end of this battle. Finishing with 16 points is the team from Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School, Kishanganj in Bihar, led by Izhar Ahmed and supported by Sujit Singha and Aditya Kumar Dubey. They finish with 16 points. Well played. I thought you quizzed really well today. At this stage, the final scores with 20 points and a clear victory is the team from the Cambridge School, Kolkata, led by Sayanjit Das and supported by Ankush Chakrabarti and Shriyan Bhattacharya. The Cambridge School, Kolkata are our winners for today. They shall advance into the next round of the East Zone knockouts. They shall advance into the next round of the East Zone knockouts. For Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School, Kishanganj, my commiserations and well played. We will hope to see you back stronger and better in next year's Smartacus. For today, this is me, Meghasham Shirodkar, signing off from the East Zone, the 7th knockout. We will be back with more such knockouts across various zones. And for now, this is me saying goodbye, good evening, and God bless. Take care, everybody.